What's up? As if you notice, something might seem strange today. Yes, we are playing the Great Wait Redux. Because you might even wait a century and World War I still doesn't happen. But anyway, I'm here for Big Boy Ottoman Empire. But don't judge a book by its cover. And I mean it in a negative way. Boy, that's sick, man. But the sickest thing is this massive minus 40% army malice. And now comes the challenge. Because that dude Al-Munassir suggested me for the most realistic Ottoman experience to not take any army modernization decision, which would have helped me otherwise to get rid of this abysmal national spirit. But there are also like a few other requirements, like that we can't fail certain wars. So I put up this timeline for your convenience, so you don't lose the overview. And if you want to torture me more, you viewer, you can suggest another challenge to me in the comments, but only if you subscribe and like. Like, come on, you can torture me with a few words. So think about it. Who has to go through all of this and who has the easy part now? So yeah, we have that kinda chunky focus tree. And would you look at that? Focuses that also help to combat the army penalties. And since there was no mention of focuses that kinda fix the spirit, I think that we can go ahead as like this is the entire army focus branch. If you tell that I'm breaking a rule, then you can tell me to disband the entire army as the Ottoman Empire next time. Maybe that's easier for me to understand, I guess. Would you look at that? A beautiful Ottoman Empire in colors, including even more red numbers. But we are also the economic sick man of Europe, as the Sultan probably gambled the whole Ottoman treasury in Bitcoin away. And now we have 64 consumer goods. But I shouldn't care, because we have a focus tree. Okay? Please chill down. For now. Yeah, imagine if research also counted as army modernization decision. Gonna need that arty so badly. Okay, these templates are kinda sick. But now in a good sense, not speaking to you. And there is another quality of this. We can purchase a truckload of equipment. Yes, that may add more to our debt. But if we take a very long time to fix our debt, then we are better off if we forget it. Remember, for now, trust me, we will get this close to zero in a few years. And I forgot to tell you that I am taking the Sigma Sultan path. But for that I need to strengthen first Yildiz Teşkilatı. And that's also going a bit on my bummers. Because we are just talking about economics. Damn it. Oi, we are being offered a donkey load of dreadnoughts. Why not? Economy will be fixed either way. Trust. I play Hoi4 because you can hire a man to increase your PP size. No, that's not what I meant. Listen, just come to my birthday party and I will also give you some political power. Huge as fleet should be of course huge as grind right now. And after wrestling a bit with Yildiz Teşkilatı, damn, I feel so Turkish after that. We have been completely democratic by just intervening in the elections, and one problem is gone. This is the solution of all economic Why can't I do this? Why? Hoi4 is a balance game. Yeah. Oh, wait. Haven't had that since ages. Now we are set. For that minus 3% Ottoman debt, or should I rather say minus 70% for 70 days, like you are doing a focus and just get rid of 50% of your debt. Yes, it's that simple. Using Albania as a puppet and not having to deal with the wannabe scandalbags anymore after this is at least not forbidden by the challenge. First trial comes, but unfortunately for you, the average Hoi4 player base has a vast historical knowledge. I don't know why the Ottomans sucked in real life so much. They just didn't do economic focuses. Look at this, -10 debt and -15% consumer goods on top. Really? Our glory has just begun. The Ottoman Sultan just rage quit. Yeah, rage quit us in 1911. He can piss off. If he proves to be that competent, he surely can. After the failure in Ethiopia, it would be funny if they also failed in Libya. Against an Ottoman Empire who is not allowed to take any army modernization decision. That was pretty winnable, not gonna lie. Went in bollocks with low org. I swear we don't do the scummy port exploit on this channel, but damn, they keep flooding in. But now, say goodbye to Trablus. Right after that, I just got Turkish victory on Italy. It isn't going well for them colonially, I must say, but it is going well financially, I must say. Italy just eased our debt burden. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about Arabia, but what news channel would report about this teeny tiny conflict? The only thing to say is annoying that it's bogged down. Psych! They left their ass open for me to clap it. Get clapped. And surprisingly, the better focus is still to import foreign advisors. Yes, that unlocks the army modernization decisions that we are forbidden to do, but the focus alone still improves our army. These focus branches gives us also more opportunities on the broken weapons market. Never know what's gonna explode in the Balkans next. It could be a landmine, but it could be also the whole peninsula. Weapon market, my beloved. Thanks to it we have absolutely no shortages and we can even afford to greatly expand our divisions. If our army isn't an army of expertise, then it can be at least an army of masses. And here we are. The Balkan fun begins. Since when? Since when have they completely stopped attacking us? This is the Balkan War. To liberate the Balkan people from the Ottoman Empire. Yet, they are so scared when they just see the Turkish spirit.
Neymiş efendim? Türklüğümüzü yaşayamayacakmışız. Neymiş? Türklüğümüzle gurur duymayacakmışız. Ulan soysuzlar, ulan vatan hainleri. Siz görüyor musunuz lan benim Türklüğümü nasıl yaşadığımı? Ahlaksızlar, şerefsizler. Yürü gidin lan bu profiller.
Only Greece is just kinda being a nuisance because, yeah, I don't have to explain. The Greco-Turkish friendship. As a sign of a friendship, I will just friendly remind you of 1453. Türkiye. One kebab remover gone, 2 more to go. If they won't do anything, then I need to step up. It seems like the Ottoman flower has finally sprouted. Okay, let's take Belgrade and capture entire Serbia. You are next, Bulgars. Where's that Balkan nationalism now? Where's your powder keg energy? I solemnly swear that these nations aren't paid actors. They just make it somehow convenient for this challenge. Okay, now the Bulgars beg the sick man of Europe to spare them, but I don't know if I can refuse them because they may join a faction and I speak from experience. But Greece keeps still dreaming about that Byzantine Empire. Let's show them what the last days of Byzantine Empire are. Ooh, some nice ships, I guess. Well, then you can also call me Sailorman Empire, I guess. No way. I spoke too soon. The powder keg energy may just be released now. And I forgot to tell you that also the Serbs sued for peace. And I was also afraid that they might join another faction. I might be stuck here until the 744,000th Balkan War. Prepare yourselves for a second kebab offensive. Annoying! These kebab removers. Hey, at least the Bulgars can pay me some retribution. These kebab removers have suddenly activated the switch to their Serbian mentality, and I can't just simply walk into Beograd. And by the way, Franz Ferdinand just survived the assassination attempt. I talked to the challenge proposer. He said that I need to survive to 1920 if no World War II if no World War I breaks out. The resources we lost. I'm about to say that the Balkan is our Ottoman Vietnam. Finally, the Bulgars motivate me again to keep going, because everything is so depleted you won't believe me. This is just one giant slog here in Serbia. I can't keep this going right now. Hey Bulgars, thank you so much. And as a result of the paid or unpaid actor behavior, I won't put your people under jizya tax. I have a slight feeling that the Prussia of the Balkans, so-called, were Ottomanophiles. Now comes the final nail in the coffin. I wonder how long the march will be. A march with many red canisters, but the Ottoman horde and the Turkish spirit still prevails. Only 1600s kids will remember this. And the Great War the mod hyped me so about hasn't begun, as you can see. So 5 years to go. But still, the Russians look at me so menacingly. Surely Navy modernization is still permitted. If you want to comment and say, actually, Navy is just army on sea, then go ahead. Okay, luckily the mod didn't scam me this time and Great War is happening actually. The Great War? More like the Great Early Blitzkrieg prediction. It's like someone traveled in time to bring Blitzkrieg into World War I. I really hope that I can join before Frankfurt conventions will happen, because usually World War I ends when France capitulates. Okay, everything is alright. We are now in. And immediately we go for core Ottoman territory. No way. Russians bypass Ottoman Maginot Line. At least our captains aren't the seasick men of Europe. We are pretty much having okay exchanges with the Royal Navy. The Royal Navy is kinda royally screwed here. Like a man on the Russian front. This is actually so historical. Impossible. Central powers in Africa. 6th Division are gonna do their own trench warfare, I can surely say. And let's build a port, by the way. This minus 30% division defense against a world empire, not a very good combination. And we are barely chipping the British away in a freaking encirclement. And it doesn't help that Russia has gotten that Brusilov thing on my borders. The Indians are here to embarrass me. Come on, who is next? Do your best, Ethiopia, humiliate me too. Ai. We can't really afford peeking an eye on that. Somehow Italy is in the Central Powers with us and it's being actually competent, but then again incompetent, because just walk into Cairo. You can even put a flag on the pyramids. I am going insane by just looking at the Russian front. This is literally worse than in our timeline. I don't know what went wrong. The fallback line looks more promising, I guess. And now I wish good luck to my under-equipped soldiers to kill at least 2 encircled British men. Still haven't taken Cairo. But the Russian front is actually looking more, well, if you reasonably say, fulfilling. After all this brain hurt, I'm just taking a vacation to Cyprus. Somehow doctrines are so busted here Like really, plus 10 soft attack for infantry. You can maybe kinda negate the army debuffs, and doctrine power is actually showing here in the battlefield. The Italians were sleeping, so I needed to in, and we are actually winning. Ain't no way, British Raj. Why won't you care about feeding some hungry Indians? It isn't like you are going to win that war, let's be sure. With me on the commando and the Germans doing German things in Russia, it was just a matter of time. And the Bolsheviks, they also spawned in Caucasus and are literally encircled. I think that in this case, worldwide revolution isn't that ideal, considering that I can just slaughter you in the Caucasus. Oh, leg spike! Now Caucasus remains open for the Turkish wolves to prey on it. The last all out. Feels so good, man. Feels good. I somehow noticed that the Russian Civil War isn't a civil war really. It just switched to Soviet Russia, but a few insurrections spawned. That's new to me. With the Treaty of Batum, the Caucasus front is also finally over. No chance, there won't be a red Russia. Turkish red is the only true red. After years of struggling and fighting and surviving, this is literally eye candy to me. Wise choice, Soviets. I think it's now official. We have done it. I have the victor of the Great War Spirit, and Al-Munasir gave me the crown. The only thing to cure the sick man of Europe is a human brain in the end. Thank you for watching, and if you have any challenge ideas, just write a comment, but do it fast, as next week I will be on vacation. So quick!